Hi and welcome back to Manifest Magic. This is Avni and I'm here to give you your new moon reading. So we have on the 6th or the 7th of September, depending on your location, we have a new moon in Virgo and in the Virgo season. If you follow me on Instagram, you must have seen the information I have given to all of you regarding the new moon that is around the corner. And here in this video, I am going to give you a reading for each zodiac sign. You can head to the description box and see the time and jump straight into your reading. This will be for the collective, so some message might resonate, some might not. This is absolutely general in nature. I'll be using this tarot deck, this Moonology tarot deck. It's an oracle deck and it has beautiful images. Also, it is an apt deck to be used, especially when you are trying to understand what effect a new moon or full moon, or any, for that matter, any moon circles might have on your zodiac sign. So yes, you can head to the description box and go straight into your reading. I will start with Aries. Hi Aries, welcome back. If you have subscribed to my channel, I would like to thank you. If you are new here, I would want you to please hit the subscribe button. Thank you. Let's see what we have for Aries this new moon. One card, please. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon and eclipse. This is a perfect card. I feel the instant message that I can pick up is there has been a lot of confusion, Aries, for you. You were looking for a closure, which you are going to get. I see this new moon in Virgo is going to bring in clarity in terms of in matters, actually, in matters which were just in the air. You're going to reach stability, emotional stability. You are going to find rest and peace. This new moon in Virgo is actually going to give you a lot of things to reflect on. Pulling this card also makes me feel you people had a lot of expectations from a person. It could also be from a situation. And it's a clear message that you need to not expect things from people. The only thing I would advise you is, like, I personally don't expect anything from anybody. I just expect whatever I have to expect, good or bad, is only from the universe or the God. So yes, please pull down your expectations. We are of human nature, I understand. But I also feel things that were in the air, the feeling of being stuck, the feeling of being left out, all of that is going to come to an end. You're going to feel more stable, more happy, more satisfied with whatever you have in your life at the moment. You are going to enter a phase, Aries, where you will not just be happy with what you have, but you will also be grateful. You will highly value. You are going to reflect this new moon and rest a lot. Your soul needs rest. You have been on a very long journey. Your soul has been on a very difficult journey, Aries. There's a lot of things going on. Your soul now needs rest. You're just one step closer to breaking the chain. While I pulled out this card, if there was anything on your mind, Aries, then I also have a strong feeling that whatever that situation was, you were thinking while I was shuffling the card, the door is going to shut on it. The situation that you were thinking about has reached its peak. I feel you also are feeling that things are not in your hand and you don't know what is the next step. You're fearing, you're holding on to certain fears. This new moon, expect the unexpected, Aries. I have a very strong feeling that you are fearing because things are out of your hand. You don't know what to do. Maybe the situation or the person is not somebody who's communicating with you. You don't know how this is going to go about, that is actually troubling you. You're overthinking over it. So I think these are the signs. With this new moon coming in, you are going to begin a new chapter, Aries. So absolutely do not worry at all. I have a very, very strong feeling that you have reached the door and you're just going to shut it. That's it. You just have to let yourself flow with the event. You have to let the events, let the feeling, let the thoughts just unfold themselves. You have to be easy on yourself. Also, if you're having thoughts of letting go of someone, if while I was shuffling the card, you were thinking about somebody you are in a relationship with, and you are having thoughts whether this person is right or wrong, then it's a clear message that if you are letting go of somebody or something, now is the time to do it. It is the right thing to do it. Go ahead. But with letting go of somebody, Aries, you also need to forgive. You just don't be in a relationship and then something didn't work out the way it was supposed to be and you walk off. That's not how it is. It's usually more in detail. You need to forgive also. You need to heal also. This new moon is the key to resolving the solutions. To resolving the problems that are there. These are the solutions that are coming across this new moon. Whatever situation is there in your life at the moment, it is about to take a positive turn. If someone has done something wrong to you, Aries, full moon in eclipse also brings out the fact that you have been either cheated, been lied to, not told about somebody's true intentions, have been left out in the cold. Full moon and eclipse talks about all of this. So if something like that has happened with you, where you have been left out by friends and families, or you haven't been told about the exact plan, or you haven't been told about what exactly the person meant, maybe the actions were something else, maybe the words were something else. So maybe you feel that you have been cheated, you have been put in the dark, and now things are reaching clarity. So Aries, this is the time where you need to forgive also. By forgiving somebody, Aries, you don't actually say that that person was right, but you actually remove yourself from that negativity. That is why forgiveness is very, very important. You are approaching a time where you're going to be back on the track. But only forgiveness is going to start the new circle. Only forgiveness. So yes, Aries, if you ask me, I'm actually very, very happy for you, because with this card coming out, anything that displays, or anything that actually shows that it is reaching conclusions or reaching closures is actually a big sign of a new beginning. And I'm so happy for you, Aries. Even in my weekly reading, I've been pulling out cards of unstable emotional state for Aries, and I'm really, really happy that now whatever the situation was that was going on in your life has reached its peak. And I'm so happy that conclusions are near. You're going to receive clarity, you're going to break the chain, and you're going to welcome the new beginning. I'm so happy for you, Aries. So yes, this was your reading. If it resonated, please hit a like, and do share it with your friends. Send them on WhatsApp, share it on your Instagram stories, put it up. Just share it, and just share it. My channel actually needs a lot of views right now to reach the right people. Thank you, Aries. Bye-bye. Hi Taurus, welcome to your new moon in Virgo reading. I hope the week has been good to you, and I'll quickly shuffle the cards for you and see what new moon in Virgo is going to be for you. In case you hear some disturbance, my neighbors are having a party, there are kids around, so I'm really sorry, Taurus, if that is disturbing you. Extremely sorry for that. Let's see what we have for you, Taurus. New moon in Virgo. One more time for Taurus, please. Guidance for Taurus. Thank you. Thank you so much. One card, please. Be bold and make the first move. Cardinal moon. Oh my God. Be bold and make the first move. This is such a beautiful, beautiful card. Even the art on it is so beautiful, and the message, be bold and make the first move. It is all about a new moon. It's all about what a new moon does. It starts a new circle. It brings in new habits. It brings in new character traits. So yes, this is the time for you. Make that move, Taurus. Make that move. Be bold and make that first move, whether it is for somebody who you are actually looking forward to. I also feel, are you trying to propose someone, Taurus? This card also talks about travel. So are you looking to travel, Taurus? If yes, buy that ticket. Go on, buy that ticket and move. Also, if you are looking to propose to somebody, Taurus, this is a great time. Go ahead, at least initiate finding out whether that person is involved with somebody or not, or you can approach that person directly. So yes, I see very great energies for you, Taurus, here, that be bold. Actually, Taurus, I don't need to tell you, you're already bold enough. Also, if there are situations at work, Taurus, that you were feeling you were stuck at and maybe not having control, I feel with this new moon in Virgo coming in, you are going to be the boss at your workplace. You are going to boss around. You are going to be a little bossy. There's going to be a little, that bossy attitude coming into you. I also feel that things that were not in your hand, the decisions that were pending, work that was pending, you'll be more organized this week, Taurus. After all, this new moon in Virgo is in the Virgo season. Both are earth signs, and Taurus itself, you yourself is an earth sign. So you're going to feel more organized. You're going to feel more productive. You're going to have a spark of new ideas coming in. You'll know how to handle situation. You're actually going to take things into your hand and get it done. You are going to be the self-starting, most powerful in this moon cycle. Maybe lately you have not been feeling like that, Taurus, but now is the time that you'll have to buck up and get things in your control. Enough of actually being at the mercy of the situation, enough of worrying about the situation. You just have to get up and take that step. You need to get up and take the step. Be bold, follow your heart, follow your emotions. Like I said, if you're looking to propose someone, go ahead and do it. Do not regret it later, Taurus. I've told you again and again, go ahead, propose. Take charge of your destiny. So this new moon in Virgo, Taurus, is going to be all about you coming into your power. The time for action is now, Taurus. So get up and go on. If there's something also, Taurus, that you need, you feel that you cannot do alone, so I also feel that you will have help available in forms of human beings. It could also be your spirit guides. It could be God, universe. If you use any kind of manifestation method, go ahead, use it, ask for help, but make that move. Thank you, Taurus. This was your reading for the new moon in Virgo. I hope you have a lovely moon cycle. Bye-bye. Hi Gemini, how was the week? I hope the week has been good to you. Let's start with your reading. I'll quickly shuffle the cards for you. Let's see what this new moon in Virgo has or is going to bring in for you. Let's see, Gemini, new moon in Virgo. Gemini, just be pulling out one card. Thank you. Thank you. One card, please. Step out of your comfort zone, North Node. Enough of resting, Gemini. I feel you have been resting too long, and now is the time to get up and make things happen. New moon in Virgo talks about getting things done, rolling the ball out. If you have made plans, or if you have not made plans, if you are having thoughts about something, about a business, about even if you're working somewhere, if you have an activity at work that you want to, or a project at work that you want to complete, or you're looking to complete, this is the time where you make plans and go ahead with it. This is a beautiful card which talks about enough of rest, and now you're going to switch on that work mode. You're going to switch that work button on. With the new moon in Virgo, it talks about organizing, planning, and actually getting things moving and done. So yes, with this card coming out, Gemini, it's a clear indication that you have to start things out now. You have done enough of planning, enough of thinking, and now's the time that you will have to get up and do it. Another thing that this card actually points out is what I feel is there's a strong feeling that it's time to also leave the past behind. You have done whatever you had to do, and it's time that you have to leave it behind. Wherever you are at the moment, Gemini, you're supposed to be there. So if you're having doubts that, oh, what if I take that decision and I land up at the wrong place, you will never land up at the wrong place. You are on the right track, Gemini. You are heading towards the right direction. Also, I feel if you want to be happy and fulfilled, you need to get going towards doing the things that scare you. So if you want something, you'll have to go and get it. Like I said, enough of resting. So if you want to go out and express your feelings to someone, get up and do it. If you want to get up and get your business rolling, you need to get up and start making plans. If you want to succeed at your workplace, you want to show people that, look, I have the capability, you need to get up and get the work done. So whatever that is going to make you happy, you'll have to take a step to do something. Your happiness, the feeling of fulfillment can only come from within. You have to move towards those things. This card also talks about living your life's purpose, which is possibly what you might be having in mind at the moment. I feel you might be having questions about, what am I supposed to do? Why am I born? Again, this message may or may not resonate with all of you because this is a general reading. But if you are having thoughts, or you were having thoughts about, am I on the right track? Is it what I'm supposed to do? Is it what I'm supposed to do the whole life? Is this person right for me? Should I go ahead? Should I not go ahead? And I think if that makes you happy, go ahead, because that is what you're supposed to be doing at the moment. You have to be a little more daring. You need to be a little more bold. Even Taurus has a similar reading, like being bold and taking this first step. So with you also, Gemini, I feel that you need to be a little more bolder and go ahead, take steps in the directions. To reach your goal, you need to also start walking towards it. I also feel there is a lot of, some of you might be also fearing the fact that if I take a decision like this or that, if you are in a situation like that, I feel you'll take the right decision. Sit with yourself, reflect, and whatever comes to your mind, just go ahead and take the decision. It's only you that needs to know that you're headed at the right decision. You don't need to wait any longer. You do not need any more rest. Find the courage to make the leap. Once you take that decision, once you go ahead, I'm sure you're going to ask yourself, why did I wait so long? Why didn't I take this decision long back? Why didn't I break the chain? Why didn't I go and express myself? Why didn't I do this job? It's going to be so easy for you. It's just going to flow smoothly. With this new moon in Virgo, I would advise all the Gemini, please get up and start doing whatever you were planning, especially if it is a business. Start it. This is a clear indication. So yes, this was your reading, Gemini, for the new moon in Virgo. I hope this resonates with you. If it does, like, share, comment, share it on your WhatsApp, share with your friends. You can share it on Instagram. Please help me reach the right people. Also, if this did not resonate, please understand that new moon will affect you in according to the charts, according to your charts, wherever Virgo is in your charts rather. Also, it is a general reading. Thank you so much. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel. We'll be coming up with weekly horoscope as well this week. Thank you so much, Gemini. Bye-bye. Hi Leo, this is your new moon in Virgo reading. I hope you have subscribed to the channel and I hope the week has been good with you. I'll quickly shuffle the cards. We'll be pulling out only one card for Leo, new moon in Virgo. Let's see what we have for Leo this new moon. Any guidance? One more time. Thank you. One card please. Walk through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. New moon in Scorpio itself is a very bold card. Scorpio is a very bold sign, if you ask me. So with this coming out, I completely agree with whatever is written. Work through your fears. You do not need to act on it immediately, but yes, you will have to understand and accept the fears in you and then move towards them. You will have to take steps slowly. I'm not saying you will have to actually, break the circle now and start going ahead. No, Leo, you don't need to do all of that. This card also talks about a new beginning in some way, but it's still a little longer wait. Not like immediately you're going to go into a new beginning of any kind. But yes, only while you work and walk through your fears, you are going to step into a new beginning. Whatever you have been through, there's a new start ahead. It might be a little darker right now, but it will be deep, very deep and transforming. New moon in Scorpio actually talks about rebirth also. So when we talk about rebirth, it's like closing certain chapters or a sudden death of a situation. When I say death, I don't mean of a person. Please do not take it that way. Death of a situation, the end of a situation, an end of a relationship, an end of any circle that wasn't serving you. It talks about the end of that circle and moving ahead towards rebirth. Scorpio itself talks about rebirth. I also feel some of you might be experiencing something of a drought or a emotional or romantic intimacy with somebody. So it's absolutely natural if you are concerned like, why am I feeling like that with somebody? This message could be really direct for somebody and might resonate, might not resonate. But in case you are feeling drawn towards somebody, it's absolutely okay. This new moon could bring in that romantic magic in you. Scorpio, with the new moon in Scorpio coming out, it's also a sign that actually involves the body, mind and spirit. So be ready of something coming towards you that is going to have a positive effect on your body, your mind and your spirit. I also feel if you're holding on to some kind of grudge or jealous you're holding on to jealousy, you don't need to. You just don't need to, Leo. You don't have to. You already have all the magical things within you. You are at par with all the other zodiac signs. So I don't think there is a need of jealousy. I don't know why I got that message. So it could resonate with somebody. You're looking at what others are doing and that may be having an impact on your way of thinking. So if you are also feeling that, oh my God, that person has done so much and I've not been able to do that much, then I feel that it's time that you should You should give up on that jealousy. You should give up on that overthinking. You should give up. This new moon, you should give up focusing on others and focusing more on yourself and moving towards a new beginning, towards a new growth. This is a time where you invest. With this new moon in Virgo, this is a time where you invest in yourself. So yes, this was the guidance for you, Leo. I hope this resonates. If it does, if you receive the right guidance, do share it with your friends and help me reach more people, the right people who need such guidance. It would really help me, and in turn, God would bless you. So yes, thank you so much, Leo. Do consider subscribing to the channel if you're new here. Bye-bye. Hi Cancer, this is your new moon in Virgo reading. I hope the week has been good to you, and if you have not subscribed, do consider subscribing to the channel. Quickly shuffle the cards for you, Cancer. Let's see what we have for Cancer. What is the guidance we get for the new moon in Virgo? How is it going to affect Cancer? One card for Cancer, please. One more time. Thank you. Thank you. Nothing will come out of this situation. Void, of course, moon. Okay, so any situation that you are having in mind while I was shuffling the cards, Cancer, while I was shuffling the cards, if you have been overthinking about a person, about a situation, about anything while I was shuffling the cards, and you're looking for answers everywhere, stop it. Stop looking for answers. You already know the answer. This card comes out when you already know the answer and you are not ready to accept it. Only when you're not ready to accept the answers that your soul is telling you, that your mind and body is trying to tell you, that the universe is trying to tell you. Only when you stop listening to these signs, that is when this card comes out. There is nothing that you can achieve out of this situation. There is nothing. This situation is always going to be in the air. You're never going to reach clarity. It's always better to move out. Nothing will come out of this matter. This situation, or the thought of a person or a situation, or if you're having two choices that you want to make and you are stuck and you're thinking what to do, this situation will not bear you any fruit. It could be a good news for certain people because it depends on what you were thinking. So if you are thinking about, I'm just giving an example. So if you're thinking about, will my boyfriend marry the new girl? Will my ex-boyfriend marry the marriage proposal that has come out? So that is when you, and this card coming out could be a positive thing for you because your ex-boyfriend is not going to marry that girl. So things like that. So it all completely depends about what you are asking in your head. What is the situation? In what way, in what situation, in what relationship you are looking for clarity, Cancer. So if you're looking for clarity in a situation, nothing is going to happen there. That is not something that is supposed to happen. It's just a situation and it's going to pass. It's just going to pass. So it could be positive for some of you. It could be negative for some of you. But keep in mind that you already know the answers. You're just constantly questioning yourself. You're constantly questioning others. You could be watching a lot of other tarot readers, going through a lot of cards, astrology, numerology, might be using a lot of head, might be talking to mutual friends, but nothing is going to happen, trust me. And whatever is not going to happen is actually happening for your good. So relax that way. Do not overthink. Also, if you're asking about something new that you want to start, like it could be a new relationship, a new work, or maybe a new business, so it's a sign that you need to adjust what you are asking. Like maybe whatever expectations you're having from the situation or from the person or the relationship or from the job or from the business plan that you have made, maybe the expectations are way too high. You need to make changes. Also, one more thing I would like to tell you, Cancer. This card talks about what is in the present moment. This is not predicting your future. Tarot never predicts future. Always remember. So this is about what you are experiencing at the moment. So you can always switch your position by your free will. So if you do not want to worry and do not want this situation, hampering you, you can always change your actions, your thoughts, and the entire situation is going to change for you. This card talks about the present moment, what you're creating, what you're manifesting, what you're bringing into life on this earth. Chances of something finishing off is high with this new moon in Virgo. Something better is around. So be ready for the new change. You need to believe that you know the answers, Cancer. You do not need to look around. You have to believe that you will always get what you need. You do not have to go looking for them. You have to surrender to the divine. Whatever situation it is that you are going through and you are not finding solution, you just need to surrender. Just surrender the situation. That's it. So yes, Cancer, this was your reading for new moon in Virgo. I hope this resonates. If it does, do give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. I need to reach more people. So if you like the way I read and if you liked anything from this video, please do share it with your friends. Thank you so much. You can also consider subscribing and following me on Instagram. The details are given in the description box. Thank you, Cancer. Bye-bye. Hi Virgo, this is your reading for new moon in Virgo season. So my God, there are too many Virgos. So Virgo's reading for new moon in Virgo in the Virgo season. So there's a lot of earth sign and I'm sure this new moon is going to bring you a lot of abundance. I'll quickly shuffle the cards for Virgo. New moon in Virgo. One more time. I don't know why I just got a message that you're going to feel very extremely stable. There's a sense of satisfaction that is going to come in. You're going to be happy and in peace with whatever you have, Virgo. So it might resonate with some, it might not. Please take whatever resonates with you and leave the rest for the others. New moon in Virgo. For Virgo, one card please, one guidance please. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. New moon in Aries, oh my God. It talks all about getting up and getting things done. And with the new moon in Virgo, in the Virgo season, also talks about getting things done. Organizing your shit and getting it done. Making plans and executing. New moon in Virgo and Virgo itself, the sun sign, talks all about organizing, planning, being critical, being helpful, being analytical. And with new moon in Aries coming out in the card this is the time where you're going to actually start executing whatever you have planned. And all of them are going to bring in positive results. This is such a beautiful card to come out for you in your season. All the Virgos that are having their birthdays, happy birthday to you. And also I feel with this card coming out, it's going to be a wonderful start. You are absolutely on the right track. Wherever you are currently in your life, Virgo, you are absolutely at the right place. This is a positive sign that if you want something to happen in your life, it's going to happen. This new moon, it's going to happen. Manifest that shit, Virgo. Manifest that shit. You are going to, it's a big yes card. You're going to get it, anything that you're going to ask from the universe. Please be reasonable when you ask. But yes, you are in alignment with your soul purpose. You're the right track, and you are at the moment a great manifester. So whatever you are putting your energies and thoughts into, be very careful, because that is something that you're going to draw into your life. So if you're thinking wrong thoughts, if you're thinking wrong things, thinking wrong about somebody, doing something wrong, wasting your time, this is the time when you have to stop doing all those negative things and start putting your beautiful energy into bringing into your life a new beginning. I don't know how to say. I'm so happy for you, and me myself being a Virgo, I'm getting a little lost, and I'm feeling so happy for all of us Virgo that we are moving into a season which only holds success. You're just going to move into a season that is full of successes. You just have to go as planned. Whatever plan you have made, Virgo, you have to just go according to the plan. Not too fast, not too slow, just according to the plan. This is the time where there will be a lot of people who are going to talk bad about you. This is the negative side of this card. There are going to be people who are going to talk bad about you, going to feel jealous, will try to pull you down. You do not have to turn and look at them. You do not have to look at them. You don't have to respond to them. You don't have to go down to their level. Karma will deal with them. You just have to look straight, follow the plan. That's it that you need to do. This is the time when if you haven't made a plan, Virgo, I don't know why I got this. If you haven't made a plan, Virgo, you need to make a plan now. Make a plan now and manifest that plan. This new moon in Virgo, manifest it. And get all of that is written in your plan. Get all of it. Be happy, Virgo. Be happy with what you have, because whatever you have more than enough to get whatever more you want, Virgo. I'm so happy for you. Thank you. Thank you for choosing me to give you this reading. Thank you, Virgo. I hope this new moon brings in very new, refreshed beginning to you. Thank you. And all success to you. Bye-bye. Hi Libra, this is your new moon in Virgo reading. I'll quickly shuffle the cards for you. Let's see what this new moon in Virgo has in store for you. Libra, new moon in Virgo. What is the guidance for Libra? One card, please. One more time. One more time, please. Thank you. One card, please. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Congratulations. The end of a tough cycle approaches. I'll repeat that for you, Libra. The end of a tough cycle approaches. You are reaching completion. With the full moon in Capricorn, I don't need to say anything more. It's a full moon. It's a sign. With this new moon in Virgo coming on the 6th or 7th of September, you are very smoothly transiting into a new beginning. You have to let go of the past. You have to let go and move into a very beautiful new beginning. Such a beautiful card to come out on a new moon day. It talks about full moon. It is actually saying full moon in Capricorn, which means that whatever you had done in the last moon circle, you are towards closure. You're going to close it now. Oh my God, such a beautiful card to come out. I'm so happy, so very happy for you, Libra. This is such an encouraging card. You have done all the hard work. You have done all the planning. All of that effort you have put in. This is a reminder that whatever effort you have put in, it's all going to pay back. And if you haven't, with this new moon, put in that effort. Make that plan and do it. This is a card that usually comes out when you are wondering and you're feeling stuck in a situation. This is a strong sign that the end is near and you are going to move into something very beautiful and something that aligns with you. Also, I feel that if you're wondering whether you should stay at a job or not, Libra, or if you're wondering if you're going to stay in this relationship or not, in this job or not, whether you should continue with this business or not, then this is the sign to make the exit. If while I was shuffling the cards, Libra, if there was a question in your mind or thoughts about it, that about a person, whether you should leave or stay, or if there was a situation in your mind where you were thinking that you want to whether you want to quit the job or not, or whether you want to start a business or not, or whether you want to stick on to that business or not, this is the time which tells you that work out. Enough is enough. If it is a person, leave it. If it is a relationship, give up. Forgive, heal, move out. Move out actually first. Move out, heal, forgive. That is how you are going to move into a new beginning. With this new moon, it's high time to make that exit. If the job is not satisfactory, make that exit. Simple as that. This card talks about an end to a tough cycle. You have to end that cycle. This new moon, you're going to end that cycle which is constantly disturbing you. It is bothering you. Libra, you are going to actually cut cords or make that exit at the job or at the business or with the person or with the relationship. This is your one chance. I would say this is the time when people who are in job also are feeling stuck, but actually they are very ambitious. They have really high goals set, but they are not feeling the need, not understanding how to make that things happen. So this is the time that you will realize where you are at the wrong place. You need to make that exit. I also feel if you had a love situation in your head when I was shuffling the card, if it was a love, marriage, relationship basically, or an emotional question in your mind, this card also talks about facing the reality. You need a reality check also, Libra. So you need to realize what you're supposed to be doing at the moment. What is the reality? Whether you're happy or you're not, whether you're going to move out or not, whether you want this person, if there's somebody you're looking at and thinking to express your feelings or thinking to make that approach, make that approach. Go ahead, express your feelings. Whatever situation you're asking about, make a plan, and that will really help you. If you are into a job, I feel Libra, this card coming out could mean that you will actually exit your job. So be well prepared for that. This new moon, I would suggest that you find a balance between your personal and professional life. You will also have to stop wondering and fearing if you are going to take an exit at the job, or if you're going to leave a person, or if you're going to leave a relationship. You have to stop fearing the worst. There is nothing as good and bad or worst or something like that. It's all about the situations that we create in our head. If you think that if I take this decision and oh my God, it's going to be the worst decision in my life, it is going to be the worst decision. But if you feel that if I take this decision, it's going to bring you peace, happiness, stability, go ahead and take it. This is your one chance to end that tough cycle. You have to make a plan and move in that direction. So yes, Libra, this was your reading for the new moon in Virgo. This is your time to actually get things done, actually start planning and move ahead, because this new moon is going to help you. This new moon in Virgo is going to help you put an end to that tough cycle. So yes, if this reading resonated with you, please hit it a like and share it with your friends and families. I would love it if you could subscribe to the channel and ask your friends also to do the same. Help me read the right people. Thank you so much, Libra. Bye-bye. Hi Scorpio, this is your reading for new moon in Virgo. I'll quickly shuffle the cards for you. I'll be picking up only one card. While I shuffle, you could meditate over whatever situations you're going through and you're looking for an answer here. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I would request you to do so. You could also follow me on Instagram. One more time for Scorpio, please. New moon in Virgo. Guidance for Scorpio. One more time. Thank you. One card, please. Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. Is it something that you're bothered about, Scorpio? Are you thinking that if I make the move, will people think me to be brutal? Will people think me to be rude? Scorpio, are you thinking a lot about the society and less about yourself? Are you constantly thinking that if I make this move, will people think me to be emotionless? Are you having those thoughts, Scorpio? If you are, this is not the right time. This card actually is the start to a new cycle for you. When you're going to look and feel more gorgeous with this new moon in Virgo, and this card, as it suggests, confidence is your key to success, you are actually going to look and feel more of being in a spotlight. People are going to look at you, going to follow what you do. So give them a show, I would say, Scorpio. You need to give them a good show. You need to show off a little. Also, if you are looking to attracting somebody into your life, when I say attracting, if you are looking to express your feeling to somebody, if you are looking to get somebody's attention, I feel with this card coming out, I think they are going to find you a lot hotter and a lot gorgeous, and going to find you more attractive, and they are going to gravitate towards you. So if you were having thoughts about a person or a relationship while I was shuffling the cards, then this card is a big yes, that yes, slowly they will start considering you, they will slowly start moving towards you. I also feel with this card coming out, you need to work, some of you, not all, but some of you Scorpios are usually quite well aware about how strong they are emotionally and professionally. But for some of you, it could be that you have very recently experienced certain situations that were unexpected, and you weren't ready for those situations. For people like those, for such Scorpions, I would say that you need to build on your confidence. You need to gain back your power. So this talks about confidence and moving towards things. So for some of you, this might resonate that you have in the recent past, not considered yourself worthy enough. So this card is like like a reminder that you need to bring back your power to yourself. You have what it needs to be on the stage. So you don't need to be, thinking that, do I have that capability? Will that person find me attractive? Will I be able to do this job? If all of these is something that you are feeling at the moment, Scorpio, then this card is a clear indication that you need to stop thinking other way. You have whatever it needs to achieve that success. You have the key. You have the key to success. It's time for you to show the world, Scorpio, that you have it in you. Whatever is it that you have, and everybody has certain things that they are good at and certain things they are bad at. But I feel you have whatever it takes to be wherever you are in life and make big out of it. So you do not need to worry at all. You do not need to dim your light. In fact, you need to shine. You need to shine. You need to actually be proud of yourself. I also feel there are people who are not proud of yourself. With this coming out, there might be people who are constantly, underestimating their own value, their own worth. So with this coming out, Scorpio, if you're doing that to yourself, stop. Please stop. Don't do that. Value yourself. Be proud of yourself. See how far you have come. Alone, all alone, with nobody to support you. You have come a long way. I also feel with this card coming out with new moon in Leo, it's a clear thing that it's an energy that itself is very fast and very moving and very sexy, very romantic, very fiery. So I also feel some of you might be getting a proposal, or maybe looking at proposals for marriage. I'm not sure whether that is something that is going to happen in this moon circle, but I also feel it could start in this moon circle. So I feel some of you could be actually being either attracted to somebody or somebody being attracted to you. You could be making heads turn. There could be a change in the way you look, and that is going to attract somebody. Or it could also mean that you are attracting somebody into your life. So it could be a new proposal, or maybe families looking into a new proposal for you. You could be speaking to somebody absolutely new, and you might develop feelings, or that person. Actually, this card talks more about other people being attracted to you physically. So it could be somebody else being attracted to you during this time. So yes, this was your reading, Scorpio, for the new moon in Virgo, which is around the corner. I hope this new moon brings you refreshed, inspiring energies, and you feel absolutely energetic to do and conquer the world. Thank you so much. If this reading resonated, I could guide you, do consider subscribing and sharing it with your friends. Thank you. Bye-bye. Hi Sagittarius, this is your reading for new moon in Virgo. I'll quickly shuffle the cards. While I shuffle, I would request you to have certain thoughts. Oh my god, I think you're having a lot of thoughts. I literally couldn't shuffle it. So yes, while I shuffle Sagittarius, it would be great if you could actually meditate over a question or think over a situation that you need guidance in. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I would request you to do so now. Share it with your friends and families. Reach the right people. New moon in Virgo for Sagittarius. What is the energy? What is the guidance for Sagittarius? I feel a lot of you are having multiple things in your head. The shuffling of this card is so. Spirit guides, help me. Come on, Sagittarius. Okay, I'll take both the cards. My god. Oh my god. Such a beautiful card. A new start is coming. New moon. What more do you want? It's time to release negativity. I don't think I need to say anything. I don't think I need to explain these cards at all. There's a new start that is coming in for you, Sagittarius. It's the time to release negativity. Amazing two cards. Full moon in Scorpio. That means whatever emotional stress that you were going through at the time, Sagittarius, you need to release all the negativity that surrounds your emotional state. The moment you do that, there's a new start coming in with the new moon in Virgo. I don't know how, but I'm so happy with you. This is a big yes card coming your way. This is the most auspicious card, let me tell you, in the deck. It's the most holy, it's the most full of new energies and such a positive card. The most positive card, I would say. Something new and exciting is developing. There could be situations that are being created in and around you which could absolutely, take you off guard, and you'll be absolutely in a new place. If you were asking about a situation while I was shuffling the cards, let me tell you, you are guided, you are blessed, and you're going to receive help. And you are on track to achieve your goals, whatever it is in your mind. So if there is an old relationship in your mind that you would want to ask whether I should go ahead or I should leave it, if it is a past or an ex that is coming back, I would say yes, you're going to have a new beginning to that. You are going to feel more positive with this new moon in Virgo coming in September. You would feel more positive, more inspired, more energetic, and you would achieve all your desires. You would get the desired outcome for whatever situation, relationship, person that you are having in mind. If you were feeling stagnant in any way because of this card coming out at the same time, which talks about releasing your negativity, I feel that you could be a little stuck somewhere, and now you're moving towards a new beginning. So yes, things are going to roll out. It's a new circle that is going to start with you. You have to, start on the first new page. Like it's like a new notebook and you're going to start writing on the first page. It's something like that. So beautiful coming up for you. I'm so happy for you, Sagittarius. There's nothing that is good. There's not going to be any negativity. There's not going to be any toxic things. No overthinking, no bad thoughts. You're just going to transform your life now. It's such a beautiful card coming out. You can manifest any dream at the moment. With this new moon, please try some new moon manifestation method. I would request you, whatever you want in life, logical and reasonable goals that you have set in your life. If there's a relationship, if there's a person, if there's a communication you're trying to manifest, this is the time that you use your energies, use the new moon effects and manifest that thing into your life. This is such a beautiful card to come out. Also, if I talk about the other card which talks about releasing your negativity, I think it's very important to actually do this, because when you do this, only then you're going to actually experience the joy, the fulfillment, the happiness that comes with a new beginning. So it's very important that you do that. Also, I feel, like I said before, that I feel you people are overthinking a lot. Also, while I was shuffling the cards, I shuffled this cards right in front of you. So while I was shuffling, also I said, okay, you are thinking a lot. So there are a lot of things that are racing into your mind while I was shuffling. So the shuffling also reflected that. And this card is so apt. This card actually talks about, thinking too much, overthinking over situations which are not productive. That is not going to help you in any way. So yes, I don't think that that situation that you're holding on to is going to help you in any way. You need to break the circle. You need to break the circle and move out. You have to be more confident with yourself, with your acts. The situation may have come around because you were distracted, you were not focused, and now you're thinking what to do with it. But you will, this new moon, find a balance and move towards a new beginning. I'm so happy for you, Sagittarius. Thank you for letting me give you this beautiful reading. Thank you so much. I hope this new moon brings in the new beginning. Bye-bye. Hi Capricorn, this is your reading for the new moon in Virgo. I'll quickly shuffle the cards for you. While I shuffle, do consider, I won't take this card, I wasn't ready. While I shuffle, do consider subscribing to the channel. Think about a situation that you would look for guidance in this new moon. Let's see what we have for Capricorn, this new moon in Virgo. One more time. Yeah, thank you. One card, please. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. I feel with this card coming out, I feel you people are, overthinking over small issues. You people are not looking at the big picture. That is for sure. But at the same time, you are also not, you're considering small mistakes of somebody. I don't know, it could be a direct message to somebody. But I feel you are just not, Capricorn, you're just holding on to some kind of problems that somebody might have caused, some mistakes that somebody made, and you're not letting that go. You're not, forgiving that person for, or maybe you're indulging in small talks, petty talks, and not taking actions, or you only talk and no actions. With the new moon in Virgo, Capricorn, this is the time where you take actions. You yourself is an earth sign. The new moon is in an earth sign, and this is the earth sign's season. So this is the time to get up and start acting, start organizing, start cleaning your stuff, start being critical of whatever you did not do, instead of looking at what others did and and how they hampered your work. Instead of talking bad about somebody, instead of holding on to somebody else's mistake, this is the time, Capricorn, where you need to reflect on yourself and start taking actions. You have to start thinking that only when you walk through bad things will you see bigger and better things coming your way. I also feel this is the time where you need to count your blessings. I feel you haven't been proud of yourself. You'll have to know what exactly you have done. You have to analyze yourself. Like I said, plan, analyze, and then move forward. I have a strong feeling that you have been very critical about yourself. So stop being that. You've been very lazy, not acting. Stop being that. Make better plans. Reflect on what you could have done. Become critical about yourself and not about others. Focus on yourself, invest on yourself, and move towards a bigger goal. Do not have petty issues catching you up this new moon season, this new moon in Virgo season, and move towards better, move towards the light. Leave people, thoughts, things behind that haven't worked for you. Release those fears and move forward. You are guided, you are helped, you are blessed. I also feel you haven't taken much care about yourself. I feel you have actually neglected yourself in some way, but now you will have to, start looking at yourself. Like I said, invest in yourself. You have been looking around too much. You have to move your energies inward. This new moon season, reflect and act. reflect and act, organize, plan. These are the things for you, Capricorn, this new moon. I hope this reading has given you enough guidance, and I hope you will try to achieve the goals that you have already made for yourself. And yes, let's see how you, I would want to actually know about more about you, because this card talks a lot about looking at others. And I would want to know that what have you achieved? What have you achieved about, going about looking into what others have done? Stop. Think, reflect, and reach to a conclusion as to why did I even waste time? Think about this question. Why did I even waste time about in and around these small issues? I could have actually moved forward and done things. So yes, please, this new moon, do not waste this beautiful moon circle. It is in an earth sign. You yourself is an earth sign. Utilize, get all benefits, connect with Mother Earth, I would say. It would actually help you reflect and plan better. So yes, this was your reading for you, new moon reading for you, Capricorn. I hope this resonated. If it guided you in any way, do consider subscribing and sharing it with your friends. Thank you. Hi Aquarius, this is your reading for the new moon in Virgo. Let's see what we have for you. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, do consider subscribing. While I shuffle the cards, could you please have a question in your mind? Think about a situation that you need guidance from the moon. Let's see what the new moon in Virgo has in store for you. I feel a very energetic movement around Aquarius at the moment. The shuffling of the card tells me you people are so energetic this season. So happy for you. One more time, Aquarius, new moon in Virgo for Aquarius. One guidance. I'll pull out one card for you. One card, please. Thank you. A time for healing. Okay, so while I was shuffling the card, if you had a person in your mind, you need to forgive that person. One straight message out to, I don't know who this is, but it's a very direct message. While I was shuffling the cards, if you had a person in your mind, you need to let that person go. You need to stop overthinking. You need to forgive that person. Only when you forgive are you going to heal. And if that forgiveness means that you are going to make an approach and ask forgiveness, make sure you do it. I also feel that, I don't feel you are going to actually approach Aquarius, but I also feel with this card coming out, you could feel that you want to approach, but you will not be able to. And I would not suggest movement at the time. I would suggest that you actually take your time, forgive in yourself, heal, and then make the move. Because to forgive somebody, you do not need to go and tell that person that, okay, I forgive you. You don't need to do that. You just need to forgive that person mentally, spiritually, from your soul. And that's how you release yourself from this negativity. Holding on to the past is not going to help you in any way. There's no way that you are going to get anything out of this. So if you are in a situation where you're thinking, oh, I did that person wrong, and that's why I'm going to get bad things coming my way. So it's not like that. Nothing like that is going to happen. So you do not need to worry about that. But at the same time, this is the time, this new moon in Virgo, I would suggest you to actually sit and reflect and rest. With new moon in Virgo, and Virgo being a earth sign, is an analytical sign, is a critical sign, is a reflecting sign, is a sign that goes inwards. I would say this is the time when you actually sit and reflect on whatever you did, and what is that one action of yours that is bothering you. If it is, if you have realized the one, then I would say that you sit, reflect on it, and then heal from it. Forgive it. You have to let go of your past. This is a time where you let go of the past and move towards healing. Whatever situation that you were thinking about, you might on some days feel that you're healed, but on other days you are like, no, I'm back to square one. Then think about the situation and I would say there's this manifestation method that I would like to tell you. So if you are constantly in the circle of, okay, I'm healed and okay, I'm not healed, then I think firstly you need to spiritually forgive the person and forgive yourself for the wrongs you did to that person. And then think about the situation where if you were completely healed, how you would look, how you would feel, how you would act, behave like that, and attract that healing into your life. This new moon in Virgo, you can attract the healing back into your life. So yes, please think about forgiving more than actually physically going and saying, I forgive you, or I'm sorry for whatever wrong I did. Just forgive yourself and forgive the person and heal. You need to close that chapter, Aquarius. So yes, this was your new moon guidance, new moon and Virgo guidance for you, Aquarius. I hope this resonated. If it does, hit it a like and share it with your friends and families. Help me grow, reach the right people. And I hope you gain some guidance from this reading. Thank you, Aquarius. Bye-bye. Hi Pisces, this is your reading for new moon in Virgo. Let's see what the moon guidance has come for you. New moon in Virgo for Pisces. Please think of a situation or a question that you have in mind while I shuffle the cards. If there is any guidance you need from the moon, this new moon in Virgo could help you reach that clarity. One more time for Pisces, please. Thank you. One card, please. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. New moon in Capricorn itself is a very hardworking sign. Very, very hardworking, very dedicated. It has all those good 9 to 5 job features that is required in a Capricorn. It's all there. With a new moon in Capricorn means if you have actually worked hard, if you put in your efforts, time, if you have invested yourself into a situation, into a job, into a business, into whatever it is going to pay off. This new moon is going to bring you results from whatever you have done. And for that matter, if whatever situation you had in your mind, if you haven't put yourself or your time, energy into it, then this is the time this card talks about actually putting in that hard work. Put in that hard work and see how it pays off. It's going to take you to new heights. If it is a job that or a new job or a new business or a new venture that you're starting up, put in that hard work and see where it takes you. It's just going to let you fly. It's such a beautiful card. New moon in Capricorn talks about dedication also. So if you put all your energies into a situation where you have a feeling that you can get good benefits, then this is it. This is it. You're going to experience such great heights, even at your job place. If you are having a question about a job or whether you should apply or not, then yes, go ahead, do the required work that is needed to apply. If you're asking about a relationship status that was troubled, then I think if that was a question in your mind, then I think whatever you have invested and you did not get back from that relationship, you're actually going to get back from your next. So you do not need to hold on to this person. Things might improve between you and that person or the situation between that relationship. But if it is somebody who is requiring to move on from a past, then you are going to get all the love that you required at this moment. You are going to be filled with self-love at the moment, I would say. This card also talks about being more disciplined. So like I said, if somebody has a thought about a new job and wants to apply, or has a new task in hand, or has a new venture or a business in hand, I would say this is the time. If you have not put in the hard work, put in the hard work. You have to be more disciplined, more organized. And with the new moon in Virgo, that is because I'm doing this reading, this new moon in Virgo is actually going to bring about a feeling of being more organized, a feeling of being more productive, more inspired, more critical about doing the wrong things, more analytical about doing the right things. So yes, I would say that this is the time where you have to actually plan a routine for yourself and stick to that plan, stick to that routine, and be more disciplined about following time and patterns and routines and stuff, and that is actually going to give you the required results. So if you make a routine this new moon for yourself, stick to it and see how it brings good luck to you, how it takes you to new heights. I also feel that you could be, with this new moon in Capricorn coming out, I also feel that you could be in a situation where you feel that you are controlling a situation too much, or you're controlling yourself too much. So this is the time when you have to let go of any type of control. If you are controlling yourself, let go of that control. If you're controlling a situation, let go of that situation. You do not need to control anything. Everything in this universe needs to flow in its own way, at its own time. There's a divine time for everything. Also, with this card coming out, I feel that while I was shuffling, if you were having thoughts about teaching somebody, like somebody around you who wants to learn something, if you are a student and you have thoughts about actually studying something, if you are a teacher or maybe somebody who wants to go into the teaching profession, I think this is a good time and this is a good decision. You should consider learning if you are into that, and you should consider teaching also if that is what you were thinking about. This is going to bring you long-term benefit. So yes, this is your reading, Pisces. I think for this new moon, I would want you to actually sit and think, reflect on your long-term goals. Like, think where you want to be in the next 1 year, where you want to be. If 1 year is too much for you to think about, then maybe where you want to be in the next 6 months, what all you want to achieve. These are the things that you could think about in this new moon, and have a proper plan and then execute it well. So that is the message that I would like to give you for this new moon in Virgo. I hope this moon circle brings a lot of light into your life and brings you a lot of positivity, brings in a new beginning, and may all your hard work pay off, Pisces. Thank you for watching this reading. Please do share it on with your friends. If this resonated, hit a like, subscribe if you haven't, and share it with your friends on your WhatsApp or on your Instagram. Wherever, do help me reach out to the right people. Thank you so much. Bye bye.